Johnson attacking. And that's collected by Grant.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Johnson. And stolen by Jordan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And Pippen slams it in.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
The Lakers off to a slow start. 6-point game. Johnson, and it's blocked by Jordan. All alone, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
Here's Armstrong. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Stolen by Pippen. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yes, no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
And the 7'1" Bill Cartwright extends for the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
But they'll get another chance. And the dunk by Grant.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Scott can't get it to go. And the Bulls with possession. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Johnson against Armstrong. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. No good on the three.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
One-on-one fast break. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 8.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Eldon Campbell is checked in for Divac. Green comes in for Sam Perkins. And Drews subbed in for Byron Scott. The Bulls also changing it up. Purdue is checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Grant. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The 3, Pippen. The rebound by the Lakers. Here's Campbell. Sinks the 15-footer.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
That's tipped. Here's Drew, guarded by Pippen, and the rejection by Pippen. Campbell's shot's good.
Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
The Bulls leading by 9. Williams passes to Paxson. From deep three-point range, can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Johnson. Here's Drew. Rebound by Williams. 1:25 left to play in the first. Pass to Purdue. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the evening. McRae's checked in for Chicago. And he's good on the second. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. The open shot by Worthy takes the elbow jumper and creams it.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Chicago leading. Outside Pippen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Stolen by Pippen. Here's Purdue. Second shot opportunity. Puts it up from 12. Green with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes. Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Thompson, he's checked in for Campbell. Neely's checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from Paxson.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and the shot is good.
Yes,
Pippen's got 6.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Now here's Green. D right on him. Here's Drew. Out left to the wing. From downtown. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Drew's got his first 3 points of the game. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. No shortage of scoring here. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Lakers right now, Divac is out there with Thompson. Then it's Worthy. And there's Byron Scott. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. Here's Jordan.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Armstrong gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good. He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And the Lakers making a change here. Perkins is checked in. Armstrong with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Goes back up. Cartwright gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, and it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Grant, right side. Pass to Neely. From 18 feet away, Divac with the block. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And he gets it to go. That's now 8 points for Johnson.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Scott. The offensive rebound. Divac. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Here's Jordan. And the Bulls with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Chicago leading by 13. This one for 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-4 run right now from 12 feet out. Here's Cartwright. Worthy with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Divac can't hit.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for Angelo. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Checked in for Perkins. Miller comes in for James Worthy. And Drews subbed in for Magic Johnson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Horace Grant. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Neely. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. And that one's good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
They need this. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot
That's
two.
his first personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game.
Byron Scott. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Jordan with it. 18 points for him. And that one's good.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 12 now in this quarter.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Shot from 12. Shots good by Divac.
Vlade Divac.
I love that dish down low.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Jordan, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Williams can't get it to go.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Jordan.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Here's Paxson. And the foul
Lakers
called
foul.
on Los Angeles.
Vlade Divac.
And the Lakers with some changes. Thompson is checked in for Divac. Green comes in for Williams.
Michael
And
Thompson.
James Worthy is subbed in for Miller.